Well, what's happening, man? You know what I'm saying? We're back again, unique perspective. Y'all tuned in with your boy, the Funky Time Triple OG, C-Man. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to the North, South, from the South to the East to the West, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, Funky Town, stand up, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it, you know what I'm saying? The spotlight on us, man, you know what I'm saying? Stop the foolishness, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no need for beefing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, fuck all that. Everybody know where we stand when it comes to that, handling that type of business, you know what I'm saying? From all four sides, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, really ain't no side when it comes to the murder, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, let's get to it, you know what I'm saying? Let's show these people, man, bring it on. Yeah, we got talent too, you know what I'm saying?
All right, man. We got us a special guest, man. This is Fort Worth royalty right here. If you don't know, you need to know. You need to definitely tap in. You've seen him on other platforms. If you're from the city, you should definitely know who he is. And if you don't, you just in the wrong circles. Man, we got Triple OG C-Man in the building.
Yeah, what's up? What it do, Drewski, huh?
Oh man, I just been chilling on it, man. I want to start this interview off for the people that don't know. Man, what part of Fort Worth are you from?
I'm from the South Side, huh? AKA the bottom, Hooverland, you feel me? Yeah, Rosedale, Vickery, 35 to Riverside, the historic South.
And when did you come up?
I was born in 73, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in the 80s.
So what was Fort Worth like back then? What was the climate, the temperature?
You mean like when I was young?
Yeah.
Oh shit, it was like a party town and shit, my moms and everybody was kicking it, having a good time. And all that at first, you know what I'm saying? And then as I got a little older, shit started changing. Gangs started, you know what I'm saying? We called them like posses back then, cliques and all that shit, And it just went from there, you know what I'm saying?
Right, so anyone that is from Fort Worth, or even a lot of people outside of Fort Worth, especially with the internet now, they know that Fort Worth historically is a gang-infested city.
Right.
And around what time did you start noticing the gangs really starting to migrate into Fort Worth?
Like 85, you know what I'm saying? Around in there, that's when the shit started really changing dramatically, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They was upping on weapons and shit, getting bigger, It used to be 22s, 25s and shit like that. Now everybody going bigger, you know what I'm saying? That's how you know what I'm saying? Shit started changing.
So you said about 85, so...
Yeah.
And where did the Crips come to first? It was the Crips was the first gang
Yeah,
that
it was
started coming.
Yeah. See, the first Crip nigga I ever met, bro, was Doc, you know what I'm saying? Named Johnny Graves, you know what I'm saying? He from A-Trey Gangsta. I met Cuz in 83, you know what I'm saying? He a basketball phenomenon, man. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the first, homeboy I ever met, you know what I'm saying, that was with it. And then the second homie was Ori. He a preacher now, you know what I'm saying? He got two brothers that's Bloods, though, Pat and Bruce, they're my bros, though, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, them the first Crips I ever met, you know what I'm saying, like up close and personal. And then I met Rank, and then that's when everything changed for me.
So what year, you talking about Lil Rank, so what year did, because that name is put out on the internet a lot, like even in the city, like that's one of them names that you hear so much, and it's lived on all this time. So, and I know from conversations that we've had off camera how close you were.
Yeah, that was my brother from another mother, man. All I can say is this: believe half of what you see, none of what you hear. You know what I'm saying? You want to know something about my nigga, man? You holler at me. You know what I'm saying? You want facts? Come to the bottom. That's where he from. That's where he hung. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that I fucked with, those are the homies that I introduced him to. Those are the ones he locked in with, embraced, been corners with, Smoke some, weed and shit, drink 40s and all that with, Everybody wasn't, hanging with Cuz like that, man. You know what I'm saying? But he was from the bottom though. You know what I'm saying? Homies was around and shit like that. But like far as getting in the car, it was a selective few that cuz fuck with like that. But you know, me, head honcho.
So you say 83, you start seeing
yeah.
the Crips you start seeing them here and there, right?
Yeah. And then I came up with this literature, man. You know, I went to the Southside Library because Ori used to get over, you know what I'm saying? I used to always ask him, like, you know what I'm saying, you know, why do you wear, you know, rags like that? You know, like, what that mean? You know, like, you know what I'm saying, lace me up, man. And he used to tell me, you know what I'm saying, do my own research, you know what I'm saying? You'll find out what's up. You know what I'm saying? Because he said, you already know what time it is. You just need to know what's up. So I went to the library, man. I found these books, cuz, man, it was articles, you know, it had all the signs and, I mean, everything in it, man. I was like, damn, you know, it was just meant to be, I guess, you know what I'm saying? So, shit, I brought it to the hood, you know what I'm saying? Started showing certain people, you know, Bullet Face, you know, A-Loc and all them. I let them see it, my little brother, you know what I'm saying? Only, you know, select a few seen it. You know what I'm saying? But everybody knew it exists. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know what time it is about to, you know what I'm saying, this lifestyle. So, you know, when I met Rank, it was just automatic. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I joined the groove line.
Right, so you say, so mid-80s, footwear starts to change, right?
Yeah, yeah. They started calling it the murder word, man. You know, I be hearing everybody talking 90s this, 90 that. Cause this shit go back to the 80s, whole what? You know what I'm saying? So that's young homie shit to me, you know what I'm saying? When you speak about what you did in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? I did this shit in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Foundation.
So when did the gang violence really start to take off? Like, you know, I know you said mid-80s you start having the Crips they popping up, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this common knowledge, and for all the listeners that don't know, all the Crips except the West Side, like Como, it all came from the South Side. It all came from
the bottom.
From the bottom.
Yeah.
Right.
Everything. Except the West, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to the West, though. You know what I'm saying? I got homies over there. I got niggas over there I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Straight like that.
So you start noticing, so it's mid-80s, right? So when does crack hit the city? Because I know crack had a lot to do with it.
Man, that shit was in the 80s, bro. And then when we got, you know, we was young selling that shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we was young, bro. And that shit just got real big quick, you know what I'm saying? You could just stand on the corner with some shit, little pebble looking ass shit in your head called rocks, you know what I'm saying? Crack and all that shit. And you can get money like this, man, come on, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you ain't got time to really be tripping on nobody. You trying to get some money because, you know, we ain't really had it like that till this shit come out. Only the weak, you know what I'm saying, gonna fall. So the weak fell and, you know what I'm saying, we were there to get that cheese, you know what I'm saying? But not thinking we really poisoning, you know what I'm saying, you know, the hood. But, you know, that's just shit, what it was at that time.
Right, so you said you got, at the same time crack's coming in, you got the gangs coming in.
Yeah, the gangs was first, then the crack come, you know what I'm saying, and everything else followed.
So then that's a mixture, right? That's like a gumbo of disaster, right?
Yeah.
Violence and just everything.
Yeah, but that's if you ain't got, you don't have no kind of protocol though, you know what I'm saying? See, the bottom, we're established. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't just make no moves, you know what I'm saying, just all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? Nigga do their recon, man. It's just how it go. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just do that right, you know. Depends on the circumstances, really, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say too much, you know, get no niggas no ideas and shit.
Nah, facts. So, we roll into the late 80s right now. At this point, gangbanging is really starting to really take off in the city.
Yeah, it was out here. But, you know, like, in the bottom, we felt like this. Like, say, for instance, we go somewhere. We at a mall or something. You see homies with blue rags on and shit like that. You go, you know, you ask them where they from, you know what I'm saying? Then they say they from this. but they can't cross no streets, we take your flag. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to respond to it, you know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, we snatch that shit off your shit, you know? Because there was a lot of that going on. Like in the beginning, you know, dudes were skeptical. You know, they looking, but they ain't for sure, you know what I'm saying? Then you had dudes used to, I ain't, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and other, you know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I'm already, you know what I'm saying, I'm full throttle. You know what I'm saying? And now, them same cats that used to, you know what I'm saying, say all those things, they with it, you know what I'm saying? Because all you had to do is just sit up there and just listen to how it go down, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me lace you up, you know what I'm saying? You lace somebody chucks up, you know what I'm saying? And boom. You know what I'm saying? If they feeling it, they gonna get down. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how we do. You know, them numbers start going up. So Insane had to move around. That's my nigga, though, you know what I'm saying? But 4 Trade, yeah, they started in the bottom too. You know what I'm saying? It was a little comp, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, Deuce Gang, you know what I'm saying? You know, we got too many numbers because, you know, we was getting at them.
What schools you go to back then? Because there was a different school. They used to send you to different schools back then, right?
Yeah. I went to several schools. As far as high school, I went to Pascal first, you know what I'm saying? And I went there, you know, with the gang banging mentality, you know, blue rags and, you know, jewelry, money and all that. Me and my boy Eric Spencer, man, rest in peace, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, me and Cuz, we was going to Pascal together. And, you know what I'm saying? You know, me and him, man, I believe me and Cuz the only niggas, man, that ever in school history was asked by a principal to not come back to this school. Like, why we gotta, you know what I'm saying, not come back, man? They said we was turning their school into a cesspool, cuz. Just 2 cats, man. You know what I'm saying? One from the neighborhood, that's Southside though. You know what I'm saying? That's Southside. And one from the bottom. But that was my dude, man. You know what I'm saying? E40. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? They put me and Cuz out, man. You know what I'm saying? Then I went to Trimble Tech from there, you know what I'm saying? And some shit went down. Some dudes come up there, you know what I'm saying, strapped up looking, you know what I'm saying? And they came and got me and a homie. We got up out of there, dipped on the motherfucking guard, slid out the window, jumped down on the roof, seen a homie, flag him down, jumped up in there and got back to the hood. And you know what I'm saying? I had to go to Metro from there. Went to Metro, only stayed there like about 3-4 days. Had a fight with a rival, you know what I'm saying? Poking, you know what I'm saying? He was poking and he went from there. You know what I'm saying? I got kicked out from there. I ain't been back to school, you know what I'm saying? Got to the penitentiary and went to the Windham school system. You know what I'm saying? Got kicked out that motherfucker. So school just wasn't for me, man.
So one thing else that I know and I've been told a lot, and this is wild, but you're the first original Fort Worth Crip. Like you're the first one that's from the city that really was put down.
Oh yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know what I'm saying? You know, I met Rank in the mid-'80s, you know, nobody wasn't doing none of that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got in first, you know. I used to go like Berry Hill, you know what I'm saying, Pottywood, you know, and they used to see me with the flags on, you know, and ask me what that mean, you know. I just tell them in due time, you know what I'm saying? In due time, you'll understand where I'm coming from with it. And then 2 years later, Colors come out. You know what I'm saying? Now, we already got a nice little pack of homies, you know what I'm saying, and homegirls with it. And then this movie come out. Now, that's when everybody started, you know what I'm saying, you know, oh, man, they got a movie about it, you know what I'm saying, that woo, 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 this and that, you know. But we already with it, though. You know what I'm saying? And now, that's when everybody started talking about, you know, they want to do this, do that, you know what I'm saying? And that's how a lot of numbers got up that way, too.
Right, so you have everything kind of comes, it boils down to it started in the bottom, right?
Yeah.
And then it started to kind of
it started in the bottom, went to the east side, Pollywood, you know what I'm saying? You know, straight like that. and then I got locked up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was for the, you know what I'm saying, it was for the bottom, it was for the South, you know what I'm saying? I got family at the top, you know, I'm glad them niggas doing it, you know what I'm saying? But everybody wanna be separated, you know what I'm saying? You got Hoover land, you got ag land, but see, like in the beginning, it wasn't none of that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard of that until I got out. Because, you know, we weren't saying Hoover land in the bottom because Fort Trey started down there too. You see what I'm saying? That's why it was just the bottom, you know? But, you know, little homies, you know what I'm saying, since Hoover, you know what I'm saying, took over, you know, I can understand they flipped the name, you know what I'm saying, land of the Hoovers, you know, Hoover land, that's cool, you know what I'm saying, I like it, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it kind of go like that, man, you know what I'm saying?
So you say, you know, the movie Colors comes out,
Yes.
which I think had the same effect in a lot of cities.
Yeah.
But
it turned up. That's how it just got nationwide, seemed like, you know what I'm saying? Because we've been having like connections, you know, like even though like Hoover Crippin in my city, 5 dudes, it came from Louisiana, man. Cause that's where I rank from. You know, it came from Cali to Louisiana, where, you know what I'm saying, cuz from Shreveport, you know what I'm saying? And then it came, you know what I'm saying, to Fort Worth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cuz from Shreveport though. You know what I'm saying? I heard somebody say, cuz say? Cooper Road. Nah, you know, his mom got at me on that when she said, she asked me about that. What's the legitimate name that saved my baby from Cooper Road? I said, what legitimate, Mama? She said, be on the internet. I said, I don't look at all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? I be working and, you know, at the crib chilling, you know what I'm saying, or something, you know, playing dominoes or something. She said, we not from Cooper Road. She said, I ain't lived on Cooper Road in years. My mama got us way from over there since the 60s. Yeah. I said, oh, you ain't been over there since the 60s? She said, yeah. I said, oh, okay. I said, yeah, he ain't never told me nothing about that, no way. You know what I'm saying? That he was from there, you know what I'm saying? But he is from Shreveport, though. I think that road there stands out just like, you know what I'm saying, certain, like Miller, you know.
Right.
You know, it stands
Riverside.
out. Yeah.
Right.
So it probably, you know, make people, you know, curious or something, you know. But, you know what I'm saying, he is from Shreveport, though. It came from there, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't come from Cooper Road.
Right, and Tookie Williams is from Shreveport.
Yeah, he's from Shreveport, yeah. Yeah, what part I can't remember, but I know he said he's from there. Yeah. Then he went to Cali, I think, when he was about 13, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Yeah.
which is, I see a lot of shit on the internet, too, where they talk, especially in Cali, like they talk about, you know, all the Bloods and Crips in these other cities. Like, sometimes they don't respect it, sometimes they do. But what's crazy is almost everybody that came to LA is from the South.
Right.
From Texas, from Louisiana, from Mississippi.
Yeah.
Right? Like when some of the biggest, most famous names in that culture out there in the gangbang, you can trace their roots, most of them right back to Texas.
It's where I've been.
Or to Louisiana. You know what I mean? But
yeah, and one of them from H-Town. You know what I'm saying? One of the dudes that's up there that's got a name for itself. Yeah, he's straight out of H-Town. I be researching, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but a lot of them come from the South. Yeah, straight up. That's why it's love like that. The South to the West, you know what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah, South and the West. Nobody does it best, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So 1988 Colors comes out.
Yeah.
And when Colors comes out, it just, did you notice it almost overnight? Like it kind of just changed?
Yeah, because look, when it came out, right after it come out, man, you know what I'm saying, me and Cuz went, you know, we called TYC cases, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and we go at TYC and, you know, shit, you know, that's how it go, man, you know, that's how a lot of people know elsewhere, you know? TYC, they ain't Fort Worth coming in them hoes, you know, in that system like that, with that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know.
So when did you start So before, because I know the Bloods came later.
Yeah, they came from,
So
they came later.
Before the Bloods came,
Yeah.
did y'all have enemies?
Nah,
Y'all was
like, you didn't do it still was like, you know how like the villains was doing it and all that. It still kept that method, but it wasn't like no, you know what I'm saying, you see some red, you know what I'm saying, a red bandana somewhere, or, you know, it wasn't nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But then after a while, shit started changing, you know what I'm saying? You can't go over there no more and hang out, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, niggas different now. You know what I'm saying? They got numbers, so, you know what I'm saying? When you outnumbered, you mean your ass outgunned. Nigga, get your ass away from there while you got action. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when everything stopped. You know, you can't go over there across Miller or across Oakland, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you on the east side, that's where they at. But they on this side of it, you know, it's where we at. You know what I'm saying?
So do you remember the first time you actually seen a Blood, like, out in the city?
Yeah.
When it was
one was hanging with us. I'm talking about before. Look, he even seen that the bottom was finna be cripping. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't want to do it no more when they moved down here. LA was still, you know what I'm saying, like that's their big bro. You know, he still was funkified. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about active as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But Pat and Bruce, nah, but Pat wore red bandana and all that, looked like Easy E, man. I'm talking about looked it just like Easy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bruce was just laid back, you know what I'm saying? Chill. He didn't give a fuck about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was just laid back, quiet. But he was treacherous, man. You know what I'm saying? Them Bloods. You know, me and Rank was around all these cats, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I know so much about that and this. You know what I'm saying? Because them my bros, man. They always been. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yeah, me and Rank used to call them big bros, you know, because they got on our ass when we was hearing little shit, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that shit might not even been us, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, doing no dumb shit like that, bro. And then these niggas chastise us, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, good. You know, we ain't doing no shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Where with this shit, you know? Yeah, all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
So when did you notice a Blood set starting to pop up in the city?
When K9 Posse, you know what I'm saying, started, you know, turning. Because Truman was the first street that we heard of that was doing it, you know what I'm saying? And then the K9 Posse, you know what I'm saying, I knew they was going to be down with that because they was already wearing like burgundy and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what happened, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know? So, yeah, but then like when we used to ride down Style Cup and shit like that, we used to see them mounting up right there. It was a little store on the corner. They used to mount up right there on Truman and Style Cup. We just passed by, you know, we wasn't tripping or nothing, you know what I'm saying? They was just seeing them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. One time a homie tried to trip out, cuz, you know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that, nigga, you know what I'm saying? We gotta pass through here to get where we going, cuz. Respect this shit, man. What if a tire blow out right now? You know, so this bitch put out of gas, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no rounds for all these niggas. Look at that, boy. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas got ammunition probably over there. Nigga, look at all that shit, boy. Sit your ass down somewhere. Respect the gang, because they'll do the same thing they was over there coming through, niggas like that. Because sometimes you don't have no choice. You got to, you know what I'm saying, slide, hope nothing happen, man. Because you got to go through this way, you know what I'm saying, to get to wherever you're going, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes friction happens, sometimes it don't. You know what I'm saying? But slippers count.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I try not to never get caught slipping. That's what I was always thinking, man. Yeah.
Right.
Before I do any motherfucking thing, I'm going to think it out first, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm, you know, I'm a quick thinker, you know what I'm saying? I'm swift with it, but shit, I'm going to think first, man. Yeah. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? And my time with it, cuz, there wasn't no cameras and cell phones and all this shit that you see today. You know what I'm saying? you had to use your mind, man. You had to use your, you know what I'm saying, your street, you know what I'm saying, sensibility. You know what I'm saying? I mean, man, you really had to really think about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cause I'm telling you, payphones and shit, that's why you only see like the shells of these motherfuckers throughout this whole city. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever went somewhere, cuz, and you see a payphone that it used to be a payphone, it's just the shell, you don't see the receiver and the buttons no more?
Right.
Yeah, man, it was death traps, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause everybody had beepers, but everybody didn't have them phones like some of the baller niggas did, like in their car with the antenna on it, you know what I'm saying? They can ride and talk on the phone and shit. Everybody didn't have all that like that, you know what I'm saying? Because at that time, niggas didn't know where to get all that shit at, you know? So if they had a beeper, that's when niggas had change all in their ashtrays, wear them a console, grab some change, go to a payphone. But payphones always caught people slipping. Payphones, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why them hoes shut down right now. You know what I'm saying? Before it was cell phone, them payphones were shut down. Because it was really death traps, man, in certain parts, you know? Straight up.
Right, and isn't it isn't it true that Stop 6, there used to be a lot of, I mean, that was a predominant Crip area too.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna say predominant Crip area, but you know, Crips did hang over there and shit. Some niggas lived over there and all that, you know what I'm saying? I used to go over there and fuck with my brother. I got a brother named Rock, you know what I'm saying? You know, he just got out not too long ago. He did 20 years, you know what I'm saying, behind this shit, you know, just banging life. And he used to live over there, so I used to go in Big Jerry, you know what I'm saying? So I used to go over there and fuck with them, you know what I'm saying? But that was before it was bloody over there, though, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I used to go over there, Blue Rag, all that shit. Big ups to Charles Collins, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, I think he a rep now. Charles Collins, that was my nigga right there, man. It's my dude, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So now we get Colors, it comes out, the gangbang kind of increases, right? So you start, wouldn't you say probably like 90, you started seeing the kind of the blood set starting to pop up?
Yeah, it started getting deep as fuck, you know what I'm saying?
This is when the war
all
was
out
coming.
east, man. From the 6 to the Brook, Meadowbrook, anywhere, you know what I'm saying? The Creek, you know what I'm saying? Hanley, you know, all the way Woodhaven, all them apartments and all that, infested, man. Yeah. All the way back, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, east side, you know what I'm saying? Bloody, man. You know what I'm saying? But my family from Norris, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, my wife, you know what I'm saying? She from Stop 6, you know, east side. You know what I'm saying? I've been married 26 years, you know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, her family, the Sibley's, you know, but my wife maiden name Brown, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, she, you know, mom and everybody Sibley, you know what I'm saying? On Nara Street, you know what I'm saying? Which they call Nutty Block. You know what I'm saying? I know a few, you know what I'm saying, you know, G homies over there, you know what I'm saying? On the B side, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, be surprised who I know, cuz. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about I'm right there on their block kicking it, you know what I'm saying, with them. Because my in-laws, some of them Nutty Blocks, my brother-in-law from Truman, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and my other kinfolks, you know what I'm saying, from like Forest Hill, you know, all that, you know, Pyrus and Bloods, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And, you know, they embraced me and shit, you know what I'm saying? Showed me mad love, you know what I'm saying? Took me a while before I go over there, though, you know what I'm saying? You know, 'cause that's what my wife, you know, when I first got married and shit, you know what I'm saying? I never really got a chance to, like, go over there and meet her grandmama yet, you know what I'm saying? And she used to always ask me when I was going over there to see her. I said, man, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, right now, I don't know, because I had just got out, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't knowing, you know what I'm saying, I got to get back and, you know what I'm saying, in the groove of things, cuz, you know what I'm saying, to see what's, you know what I'm saying, because slipping, man, shit, that's like, man, that's just like a no fucking no, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going over there like that. Not where I'm from, you know, where I'm from too? Come on, man. Even though I know, like, my hood ain't never, like, you know, put them in no harm, you know what I'm saying, like, go over there and Trip and, you know what I'm saying, and vice versa and all that. I know none of that never went on, but it's just the fact that, you know what I'm saying, what it is. So one day, you know what I'm saying, Big Mom was like, bring me on over there, you know what I'm saying, regardless, you know what I'm saying. So, man, my wife took me over there because I was nervous as a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, because she don't know nothing about this lifestyle, you know what I'm saying. She don't know what she really, I feel like, put me into, you know what I'm saying, if it get like that. But I ain't worried about the family members. I'm talking about the ones that's not no, relation to them. They just cool. They just homies. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them the ones you got to worry about. I ain't tripping with your family members because we married, so, like that. It's just the homies, you know what I'm saying? They homeboys and shit, so I go over there, man, I'm nervous. I go in, I see red dominoes and, you know what I'm saying? They outside playing balls. Hey, this my husband, man. But, man, they embraced me, and I was like, woo, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm good now, you know what I'm saying? But I never went outside, though. I just chilled on the couch, you know what I'm saying? I never went outside. That's when my kinfolk shared, you know what I'm saying? He say, man, you say, they be smoking outside, man. I say, man, I'm good. He said, man, come on, man, you know what I'm saying? So we go outside. I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then that's when I met Big James, you know what I'm saying? Preach and I think Foots, you know what I'm saying? I met them cats, you know what I'm saying? Well, big ups to Preach though, you know what I'm saying? What up with it? You know what time it is, homie. Yeah, I had did something for Cuz, you know what I'm saying, at one time, you know what I'm saying, looked out for him, you know. Yeah.
So then we out the 80s now, we in the 90s right now, we kind of get to 91, 92. So 92 was a very crazy year for you.
Yeah, because see, I got locked up in September, but all the way from, the 80s clean up to, you know what I'm saying, the 92, you know what I'm saying, yeah, I was active as fuck, you know what I'm saying, yeah, shit, that's just how I was, homie, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get it in, you know what I'm saying, don't come get me if we gon' have, you know what I'm saying, if you don't want that smoke, don't come get me, man, you know what I'm saying, because shit, you come get me, nigga, I don't want to talk. Shit, not at all. Shit, I wasn't bred to talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, before all this gangster shit, before this cripping, you know what I'm saying? The homies I looked up to, you know what I'm saying? They showed us how to get it, you know what I'm saying? And bowing down, bagging down, when I ain't never see that before. All I know how to do is just push forward, front line with it, you know what I'm saying? No bagging down from nothing, you know what I'm saying? None of that shit. Win, lose, or draw, man.
Right, so
that's all I know.
So you say 92, what happened in 92? Because I know 92, there's certain years, if you know, like, to the listeners, like in Fort Worth, there's some years that are they're important years. You got 93, 94, but first it was 92. Mm-hmm. So what happened in 92 that kind of changed everything in the city?
Well, what changed with me, man, like, first, before all that, like, every time something happened, like the Glass Key incident went on, right?
What was that, like 91?
Yeah, that was back in the 90s. It was
right.
90. Somebody went in there and did some shit, you know what I'm saying, some drastic shit, and it looked gang-related, you know what I'm saying, and they come to my neighborhood and kick those in, you know what I'm saying, and arrest the wrong cats. You know what I'm saying?
They're brothers, right?
Yeah, Tim and Paul, you know what I'm saying? They come and arrest the wrong dudes, for that shit. See, and then every time, like, say, like that killing, they came down here and got the wrong dude. Craig Bowdy, the Bowdy boys or whatever got killed on Evans. They came to our neighborhood, grabbed the wrong dude. You know what I'm saying? Every time something big happened, they come fuck with our neighborhood, shut the whole hood down. You know what I'm saying? No movement, nobody going nowhere, nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's how they came. Because it's documented, bro. they used to be scared to come down there in the 80s, man, and fuck with us. You know, task force and all that. They waited till the 90s and started doing all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but the 80s, bro, they wasn't doing all that. That's why niggas getting money out the ass like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was eating. You know what I'm saying? Until, you know, shit started changing, you know what I'm saying? You know, can't run up to them cars no more. You got to get out. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Because, like, the Glass Key was probably the first, that was the first, like, big incident that happened that kind of, like, shook up the city.
Yeah, that shit there. And it made it, like, you know what I'm saying, what we was doing in our neighborhood, like, we had something to do with that. We didn't have nothing to do with that. That ain't come from us. You know what I'm saying? Not now one of them niggas that they got that did that shit come from us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, none of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't know them. I mean, some of the homies might know them niggas, but I ain't know them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, they ain't up under our umbrella, so, you know, but I just know every time something go down, that's where they come. They go to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? And go to just fucking with people, you know what I'm saying? Man, we ain't do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Right, because you got the Glass Key in 90, then that year, if I'm not, I think the TV show Cops.
That's when they started that. Yeah,
right.
Cops, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They got one of my homies on that motherfucker, man. My homie first, man. Leroy first. Hey, little brother, man. I seen cuz on that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Blue rag on his head, H&M style, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Seen my nigga on that. You know?
Right, so we got the gangbangers turning up, you got the Glass Key, now you got Cops is here, right? So they starting to get a lot of this shit on film. We go to 91, it keeps getting worse and worse. 92 happens.
But you notice Cops didn't come to the bottom though. They was everywhere else.
They was on the east side.
Yeah, everywhere else.
Right.
They don't come down there, man. We had structure, bro.
Yeah, they was on the. I seen them on the top.
Yeah, that's the top though.
Right.
I'm talking about in that bottom.
Right.
We had structure, man. Look, this is what we used to do. Like when it get hot a little bit, you know, like everybody's thousands of motherfuckers out here on Bessie, New York, Tucker, getting money. Females and males, bro. Niggas and niggettes, man, out here grinding. Everybody got at least $1,000 sack or better selling out, 2 or 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? Eventually it's gonna get hot, you know what I'm saying? Cause all this traffic that always was over there. So at night, you know what I'm saying, our custos know we gonna be on Annie. So if they don't see us out there, you know what I'm saying, shit, they right to Annie Street, you know, at night, you know what I'm saying? Sun up to sundown, we on, you know, right where I just named, and then the rest of the time we on Annie, man. You know what I'm saying? Grinding. You know what I'm saying? Getting to it.
Right, so you got all this money floating around.
Yeah.
Everybody out there making money.
Yeah.
Gang violence is just really kind of starting to get out of control, right? The violence is getting there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like, as far as Crip on blood shit, you know, that started getting out of control, you know what I'm saying, in the 90s. But in the 80s, you know what I'm saying, it was just gangster shit just going on. Like, you know what I'm saying, they crossed that line, you know, we showing what time it is, you know what I'm saying? You know, if a motherfucker disrespect what we got going, you know, say we look like this or say, you know, somebody might take off on them, you know, it just little small shit, you know what I'm saying, like that, you know.
Right. So then in 1992, Lil Rank tragically loses his life.
Yeah, man, my nigga, man, you know what I'm saying, man, I told cuz, man, just go to the crib, fool, I ain't going out tonight, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, everybody always going to the ballroom or, you know, we go to James Foster was like an after hour spot, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, cuz was, you know, he wanted to go out and hang with, you know what I'm saying, down there and shit. I was like, cuz, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to the house, you know what I'm saying? You ought to go to the house, cuz, you know what I'm saying? Let's get up tomorrow, you know? Oh man, I'm just go down there for a few, you know what I'm saying? I come through tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Come over there and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, bet. So I go to the house, you know what I'm saying? And sitting down, you know what I'm saying, waiting on my T-John, you know what I'm saying, to go to sleep, cause we talking like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? She take a little meds and shit, and it puts her to sleep. But I always talk to her though, you know. And I was in there talking to her and stuff, and she dozed off. So, you know, I closed the door, you know what I'm saying? I went, got me some weed, you know, cause I ain't, you know what I'm saying, like smoking in front of my T-John. Like, even though she bought me squares at 11, but she just didn't play about that smoking weed, so I respected that. I could smoke cigarettes in front of her, but I couldn't smoke no weed, so I always waited till she was asleep. So got some weed, I'm sitting on the front porch, smoking me a J. And it was quiet. Mitchell was just quiet, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't no cars going up and down. And then I heard some shots going off, you know what I'm saying? Like 30 minutes later, I thought I was at the crib, you know what I'm saying? I heard shots just boom, boom, just different. Boom, 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 sound like, you know what I'm saying, back and forth, back and forth. In my mind, I'm thinking, you know, probably getting off on somebody, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm thinking it's that. But it wasn't. It was at James Foster's, you know what I'm saying? You know, everybody out there shooting and shit.
All right, so you said you hear all the gunshots going off.
Yeah, I'm thinking it was probably, man, over there, you know what I'm saying, you know, doing their thing or whatever, you know. But come to find out, like, later, it was at James Foster, you know what I'm saying? And it was, when all that shit went on, that's when my nigga got killed at. You know what I'm saying? They say, you know, everybody out there shooting, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers shooting wild and crazy, you know what I'm saying? And then Cuz get shot in the ass with one type of weapon. And then when he fell, some nigga tried to run up on him and tried to, like, you know what I'm saying, shoot him in the dome or whatever. But, you know, my nigga, you know, was like this, you know? And he's supposed to have hit her and went in there and hit that artery. You know what I'm saying? And when it hit his artery, man, that's what, you know, that's what done it for my boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right, and then that happens, you go to his funeral.
Yeah, I go to the wake and the funeral. Yeah, I was a power bearer, man. You know what I'm saying? The family I'm in with him, you know, that's my mama too. You know, I call her right now, you know, Mama George, you know. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. The whole family. You know, nieces and nephews that grew up now, that never got a chance to meet him. Yeah, they meet him through me when I talk to them about him. You know what I'm saying? You know? But other than that, yeah, they didn't get a chance to meet a good dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? And man, loved his mama, bro. Yeah.
So all this happens, your brother, like your best friend, your brother, right? He passes away.
Yeah.
And you end up going to jail.
I went
a few months later, right?
Nah. 6 months later, I was locked up, man. Cuz died in you know what I'm saying, March. Hold on. Yeah, it was March, and his birthday is in November. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he died like in March. You know what I'm saying? March 29th, I think. Something like that. And then 6 months later in September, you know what I'm saying, I get locked up. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't come home till like 1997.
Right, so you get locked up, all this stuff's going on.
Yeah.
While you're locked up, there's a truce. There's talks of a truce going on in the city. I think it was 93 or 94.
Yeah, I think 94. Yeah, it was like around 94. Yeah, you know. Yeah, I wasn't with it because it wasn't put together right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what, you know, them homies' mindset was at with it, but mine, you know what I'm saying, you know, it just wasn't put down right, you know, wasn't put together right. Because, you know, everybody know you gotta have a meeting on that kind of shit to see who really with it and who not, because you don't want to take the wrong people to a meeting like that, you know what I'm saying, then all hell break loose, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's why I didn't do it. I didn't fuck with it. But I mean, I loved it, you know what I'm saying? They was trying to do something, you know what I'm saying, like that.
Now, were you seeing effects of it while you was incarcerated? Like, was you seeing the truce, people talking about it? Was it holding up?
Nah, I was locked up, so I ain't heard nothing else about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know if it held up because 93, 4, and 5, murder worth again.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So how could it hold up if it's murder worth again? You know what I'm saying? That happened in 94. You know what I'm saying? And then 93, 94, 95, you know what I'm saying? You niggas living, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gangsters a motherfucker out there, man. You know what I'm saying? They crippin'. You know what I'm saying? And, you know.
So you locked up at the time, and then the truce is going on, right? And like you had touched on before, you didn't really get a chance to see it because you was incarcerated. But did you see the effects of it in the prison system?
Nah, I didn't really see it because, like I say, you know what I'm saying, you know, that went down in 94, but they were still doing a lot of banging all the way clear up to 95, you know what I'm saying, still going at it. And they put it back to the murder worth at that time, you know what I'm saying, so nah, it didn't work like that. It might work, you know what I'm saying, with a handful maybe, but everybody wasn't with it, as far as I see, if you ask my opinion.
Right, and then what unit was you on when you was locked up?
Oh, I went to the high tower. Yeah, I went to the tower.
Did you run into, was there any, with the internet now, you got a lot of names, a lot of people talking about stuff. Did you run into anybody when you was incarcerated?
For
Any
like,
big names?
Nah, You know what I'm saying? Only one came to my unit for like on the internet is, you know what I'm saying, my little bro, Kunta cuz. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He came to my unit.
So then you said you got released in what, 97?
Yeah, I came home and I discharged. I did my whole bid. Yeah, I discharged. They gave me a nickel. I brought it to the door. My way. I didn't chill to the end though, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to really come home like that, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't learned nothing, you know what I'm saying? Knowing I took a couple trades and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why I kind of chilled at the back end of it, because, you know what I'm saying, I want to, you know, make sure my T-Zone, you know, proud of a nigga and shit, you know what I'm saying? See a nigga went down there and learned a lesson, you know? So, yeah, I did go down there and learn something though. 2 trades, culinary arts, and what I do right now, flow tech, stripping, waxing them flows, you know, doing all that.
Hell yes, you said you a chef, huh?
Yeah, I get down, man, you know what I'm saying, and I can do the flow, so I'm universal.
Hell yeah. You be catering and shit?
Yeah, my wife, man, you know what I'm saying, my baby, you know what I'm saying, she the one that really do the chefing and shit, you know what I'm saying? I just like barbecuing a lot, you know, I smoke all the meat and all that, beans and stuff like that, but, you know, baby mostly do all the, you know, the main cut, you know, courses and shit. Side entrees and all that.
No, that's dope. So, you get out in 97, what do you know? You left in 92.
Yeah.
Get out in 97. I assume at that point, Fort Worth is a completely different world from when you left to when you come home.
Man, it was a trip, man, because cats that, you know what I'm saying, like, wasn't doing it, you know what I'm saying, all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, they doing it, and, you know what I'm saying, and they this and that, you know, it was crazy, you know what I'm saying. You know, that was the only trip out shit with me, and then the color, you know what I'm saying. That, you know what I'm saying, you know. I just got out, you know, keep it G like I always do. I observe, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I ain't trying to be friendly and cool with everybody like that, you know what I'm saying, because, shit, I got to get to know you first, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, respect is earned, bro. So, I didn't just jump back, you know what I'm saying, you know. Now, my niggas I grew up with that was with me from day one, you know what I'm saying, with it, yeah, you know what I'm saying, it's automatic. But the new shit, you know what I'm saying, yeah, it's, you know, it's gonna take some time, homie. You know what I'm saying? I've been gone for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the peep game first so I can see what, you know, what's grooving, and then shit, I can fix it from that point.
So what do you think the biggest difference between your era and today's era, what's the biggest difference?
Separation. Ain't no unity, but everybody repping the same shit that come from us. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna rep something that come from us, but at the same time, you know, you may not like some this, that, and the other, but you claiming the set. You know what I'm saying? And then when it's hood day, you over here, they over there, but this where it's supposed to be at right here. Because if it was a side to it, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't have had all that, you know what I'm saying, like that. We wouldn't have did all that, putting everybody on from different sides. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We could have kept it in the bottom. So, you know, yeah, it's too much separation. This, that, but you 5 dudes. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense.
You think that has a lot to do with? You think that plays a huge part in what's going on with all the bullshit that's going on in the city right now?
Yeah, it's too much this, that, you know what I'm saying? And ain't no togetherness, you know what I'm saying? Look, the biggest set in the city, cuz, is 5 dudes, man, as far as cripping. I'm just gonna go and tell you that straight up. You know what I'm saying? We got the whole South, from the bottom to the top. You got the whole poly, that's east. And you got half of Eastwood. So that's half the east side. You know what I'm saying? It's strength in numbers. Why is it so much you here, they there, oh, we don't, but you repping the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, cuz. We can do better than that, man. It's strength in numbers, man. You niggas need to use this and stop acting all, you know what I'm saying? Like, you niggas started this shit. You know what I'm saying? You niggas ain't started this shit, homie. At all. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I just wish everybody that's repping this 5 Deuce, man, you know what I'm saying, come together, you know, like it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? All this separation shit, that shit there, man, that shit trash.
Do you think that'll bring a lot of peace to the city?
Man, it'll bring a lot of, you know what I'm saying, we could be the ones to change everything, you know what I'm saying, show the unity far as amongst cripping, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you need to start with us. And then once it start with the, you know what I'm saying, with us, then you can, you know what I'm saying, because if everybody else see it, they might catch on, start doing the same thing, you know, then it go from there. I just wish they bring the cold blue shit back. Because when they was out here, you know what I'm saying, it was different hoods playing ball and shit. It was laws everywhere, but it wasn't no tripping. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't none of that, man. It gave people something to do. But then when they took that, what these youngsters out there doing now, man? They ain't got nothing to do. So they go out there and start a beef just to air out some shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to give these little niggas something to do, so, you know, so they can burn their energy in a different manner, man. Instead of just sliding up on an op and, you know what I'm saying, taking a chance on going to the penitentiary and never coming home. Go down there and have to get him a punk in a bunk, you know what I'm saying, and live his days like that, wishing he was out here. Yeah, man.
So I'm curious about this. I want to ask your opinion on this. If a youngster came up to you today and was on, like, they want to, man, I want to be a part of this. I want to do this. What would be your best advice? What would you tell him in 2024?
Them days over with, man. Nobody getting put on no more. You know, them days over with, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ask you that, man, you gotta look at him like something wrong with him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit over. Ain't no more put on. The last motherfucking put on, that's the last nigga with it. You know what I'm saying? Anything after that, hey, man, come on, cuz. Stop it. Straight like that, man.
Yeah, I feel like in the era that you come from, it was, I mean, everybody has a choice, but I feel like it was so prominent back then, so dominant, that a lot of people really didn't have a choice compared to now. Like, people can just, they can stay out of the streets. Like, they can do so much. You got cell phones, you got people can do blog. I mean, you got so many different opportunities now that you didn't have back then.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you do, man. But, you know, in my time with it, man, we had to figure a way out how to, you know, we created. We had, like they creating content. We had to do that shit in the streets, man, just to stay out here and stay survival. Stay on walking on top of this ground. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the ground, you know what I'm saying? On top of your ass. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had to live to tell the story, cuz, you know what I'm saying? Man, I made it through all that shit, you know what I'm saying? That's why I just be kicking back, chilling, you know what I'm saying? Trying to figure, getting, own some businesses and shit, you know what I'm saying? My mind ain't on that like when I was young. Go out there, find the opposition and, try to tear his head off, you know what I'm saying? Dumb shit like that, bro. Putting niggas' shoulders in their laps and shit, Yeah, man, I ain't, I wouldn't want to do all that shit. So I think different. I lead by example, you know what I'm saying? I'm a G homie, you know what I'm saying? I'm a big homie. I'm a triple OG, the foundation, you know what I'm saying? Straight up.
So what do you think about, kind of to change topics, but what do you think about the current rap scene in the city? Because you've seen it, I mean, you've been around when the rap scene kind of started in the city, so you got to see the evolution.
Right.
So who was the first people you remember even rapping in the city?
It was Disco Dunn, man, the Black Boys, you know what I'm saying? They went to Poly. They had 45s and shit back then, you know what I'm saying? And all that, like records, they was called the Black Boys, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, those the first rap group that, and then the Z-Rock Twins, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Some identical twin brothers, you know what I'm saying? They was on the scene like that.
Man, you put a nigga on game, man. I'm talking about nigga said Disco Dunn.
Yeah. Hey, I'm throwback. I'm 51 years old, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
Real,
I'm 51.
Right now,
I'm 51 years old. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then after that, that's when I used to hear Bullet, you know what I'm saying, Bullet Face, you know what I'm saying, rapping, you know what I'm saying. I was like, damn. Melvin was doing it, Melvin Qualls, my homie, you know what I'm saying. Cuz was doing it, but, you know what I'm saying, Cuz say, fuck that, he finna get some money, you know what I'm saying. Cuz with the hustling hard, you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, but, yeah, Bullet Face was the one. That's why he's still at it right now, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, that's who I listen to, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I listen to LODGs, Bullet Face, you know what I'm saying? Cutthroat Gang. Yeah.
So what you think about what's going on in the city right now with the current scene? You got so many different rappers, and the street shit is kind of playing into the rap shit.
Yeah, man, it's like, it's too much beefing with that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's triggering all that shit, but yeah, it's just too much beef, you know what I'm saying? Fort Worth can be, the spotlight is here, but it's just too much beefing. You know what I'm saying? That's what they already know. This city is treacherous, man. You know what I'm saying? You stop the beef, maybe they'll come down here and grab some motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. It's just too much motherfucking beefing. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Y'all know y'all really want to get locked the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Can't fuck no more or whatever you doing. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to, miss out, throw all that shit away behind nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's time to wake up, you know what I'm saying? And you do some grown man shit. It's all right to rep your shit, you know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't tripping on all that, but all that tripping though, like beefing and all that, fuck all that shit, cuz that shit ain't nothing. That shit small. You know what I'm saying? Especially to a giant.
Right. So I always ask every guest, man, give me your top 5 all time, and then your top 5 out of Fort Worth.
My top 5 for like what, rapping?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We talking about all time, and then we talking about Fort Worth. And you can use some of the same people.
Okay. Shit. I like, let me see what, Ghetto Boys. You know what I'm saying? UGK. Let me see. Yeah, Ghetto Boys, UGK. Eric D. and Rakim, EPMD. KRS-One, Boogie Down Production. Yeah, them niggas. That's them right there.
All right, now what's your top 5 out of Fort Worth all time?
Shit, man. I know Bullet Face for sure, man. You know, Bullet. Let's see. Let me see. I know Bullet, Six Deuce, AWOL, Young Cutthroat doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? And who else is there? Oh, Quinn. Funky Town Quinn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they tough, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And they all working right now. They all doing some shit.
Them my cats and my niggas right there, my locs, homie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them my locs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Straight up rooting for them boys, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to see them do it. Bully been doing it for too long for it not to pay off. You know what I'm saying? So it's time for cuz, man. You know what I'm saying? The city ought to stand behind homie. You know what I'm saying? Cause he got some real shit, bro. He got some real stand-up cash in that group, man. You know what I'm saying? They gonna tear the city down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't say I didn't warn you. You know what I'm saying? Don't say I didn't warn you.